Lying bitches, a whole lot of bitches. So here's the thing. I guess that we're okay now with sniping other people's live streams. Okay. So to that group that expects me to sit there doing the fucking work, and then you think you're gonna sit there. Yeah, that was terrible. But now every time they're live, I'm gonna play it so that people who want to watch it here. I'm not talking about Janelle and them. But to think I'm going to go and fucking do the work every fucking live stream, I'll play it here so people can watch it here. They don't have to give the other person. Yeah, that was rude as fuck. And here I am. How dare you come into my live stream and tell some? How dare you? That's okay, because now I guess that's like the invite to be rude now. Then every time she's live, now I can play her stuff. So if anybody is interested in it, they can just watch it here and, you know, whatever. Fuck it. That was rude as fuck. You know, I'm on limited fucking income as it is. You came in and tell somebody you're stealing from an elderly cancer patient? She's just gone and got all the recordings and everything. Okay, let's watch it. Fuck you. Now every fucking live stream, you can see it here. You can see it here. Tune in here for anything about on honeybees. Be here. So what fuck is we really had progress going on the encouragement. I hope you're all enjoying it over there because I don't care. Every motherfucking time. Then why did you do that, honeybees? Why would you do that? I was so proud that we were all making progress and supporting people. Why would you do that? Did you know why I stopped my live stream and came back? Because I just went and collected everything to come back and hopefully give a good live stream. Yeah, you're gonna have to explain what you mean. You'll have to explain it. Because I don't know what that means. I don't have this, that, and the other thing. And I thought we were like really in a good place here. It's just every day since I got out of the hospital or even diagnosed. It's every fucking day. I'm doing these live streams in pain. Now I know that makes some people very happy. But literally, how often do you hear me play music anymore and dancing? How often? So nobody's going to explain to us how that works. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, you said come to the Discord and watch. That's exactly what you said. And I know that other people used to do that on mine and they would watch so that it was only one person like looking like one person, but they're all watching it because it's playing in this Discord. And that is what you said. I'm just so sick of it because I sit there and I watch these people lie about me over and over and over. And I sit there and I know that people enjoy the commentary. I think, anyway. So, okay, so where's the other 14, 15, people then? I don't know what that means. I'm so fucking mad at you guys so much. But to hear the constant lies, I don't, like, repeatedly. Here's the thing, Dash, Annette, Sharon, Tiffany. I'm not looking at you as those people. I'm looking at you as the people I talk with. A witness to what? Thank you, honeybees. See, I'm more of the type of person who really wants to believe that, and I'm not saying that I shouldn't. But is it each separate view? Yeah, like, why don't you chat in here? So that it looks like people are in here partaking. Like, the whole times, there's been times I've sat here and nobody will talk to me, but there's loads of people. Is that why? I'm so pissed about not you guys so much. But I sit there and I watch things that most of the time people would say, don't watch it because it's going to stress you out and hurt your feelings. And I know that Annette and those people are, I delete Munchie tacos. I forgot I have a burrito in the refrigerator. And I watch these things that I know I want to watch because these people are going to jail. I mean, not jail, maybe, but what they're doing is illegal, okay? And what they've been doing has been illegal. It does affect people, donating to me. It has for a long time. In the beginning, it was to GoFundMe. Nobody could donate to, thank you, Munchie. I appreciate that. I recorded it. But here's the thing, Munchie. I'm going to continue with NetNet now because she's really bad. And Dash is lying. I didn't call. Hi, Stunning Sober. Thank you. I said repeatedly that I care about Dash. I didn't do anything to either one of them. I did not call adult services on fucking Dash. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. And I'm more inclined to want to move forward and just go on with what I wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? Because, and I don't want Munchie to leave. And you don't have to like bash it. But these things that people who have been my friend for, it's not going to be fun because what they've been doing to me is not fun. It isn't fun having, a superwoman claim that I faked a hospital stay and Carrie Ann tell people I'm faking pain. It's not that it's not fun that they're saying it, but it's not fun because it did happen, and cancer is a serious thing, and I don't know Carrie Ann to have ever done anything to that woman. I don't know her. I've always been very loyal to Annette, and I hear you. I'm not bashing her. I'm gonna play them bashing me. Hi, Jenny. Oh, Tiffany. I know. She's like, I gotta get out of here quick. She knows why. And then Sharon sat there trying to act like she thought I gotta blow my nose, and it's not because of Coca. Fucking Sharon. Sharon, you sat there lying, and Tiffany, you're lying, and Annette, you're lying, and you also are portraying yourself to be someone who doesn't care that even if you know them or not, an elderly lady was scammed. So even if, say I gave you my card, say I broke my leg, and I said, "Oh my God, would you run to the store and here's my card and get fucking whatever." And then you go, and then you fill your tank up for $45, and then come back and tell me you filled your tank up for $45. That is something that was done after the fact. You know what I mean? So the bottom line is that it doesn't matter if Ellen gave them permission, it was not her card. Ellen is a very generous person. I have recordings of her saying she had come into something. Now, I do believe that Ellen got a settlement. I do. I also believe, like Debbie, who when sometimes, she'll get like her taxes. I don't even know how she gets taxes back, but I don't know how. But or the money from Spaceman, and she'll go, "Don't ever give me money, because she does. She spends it." So it's possible that maybe Ellen had an opportunity that she didn't usually have to be alone in the house and do. Can I read thumbs up, please? And if anybody is inclined to do so, or, I know, right, honeybees? Um, I don't even know how Debbie does get taxes back. Absolutely. Absolutely, and that's why Sharon is trying to, say all that shit, and Net is, with the whole "it's none of your business," and saying that Elliot, you got some of that stolen money, then, you got some of that money, right? And but she gave that to me. I didn't ask her for it, and then I sent her back 100. Well, she could be worried. It's too fucking late. It's too late. Hi, Anima. Uh, who, Ellen? Oh, you mean TH now. She may not be. Because she's in such a fucking panic. And the way she was like, I mean, she gave me a lot, but she knows. She fucking knows that Ellen did not give her so much. The way she got mad at Swiss. Now, I don't want to step on anybody's toes of like Swiss or Janella's lives. So if they are, please tell me. But see, but they were fine in the household. Sharon, I mean, not Sharon, Ellen was in the bedroom. That's what the report said. And the mother said nothing was going on. So why would somebody, wanting your mom to go to a nursing home, especially if you can't help her, and maybe you need help yourself, and in the back of your mind, you're thinking, how the fuck am I going to tell her about the credit cards, right? So I'd like to know how she even found out about the credit cards, right? Sure, Ellen didn't run up to her and say, "Oh my God," and for them to be like, she's gonna um Oh my god, I just lost my train of thought. TH is, jail, jail. She knows it too. She's in a panic. It's not even like a thing of, are we gonna, be arrested? Who said that? Who said that? Oh, well, you think that, but we don't know that. Bottom line is just like Janelle said, if somebody is your friend and you buy what you were supposed to buy, and just like how Swiss did the, comparisons of how much something may cost, like a delivery charge. Are you guys all still here, Jim, Jenny? Anyone? Are you guys? I hope so. Thank you for being here. Please thumbs up. Uh, I do have, and I'm gonna play it out. I'm gonna show it out, but I can only do so much. You know what I'm saying? Um, and unfortunately, I recorded fucking T. So maybe I will use your TH recording, Munchie, because I recorded it on what I'm using for the StreamYard. So I'll do that. I will do that. I'll use that one. But her saying, so I'll know that's gonna be a. So I'm not asking anybody to bash their friends or anything at all. Uh, Disclaimer using for fair use act guidelines, alternate speed, commentary, entertainment, educational purposes only. I really just wish Annette and Dash would just stop lying about me. Nobody went to her house on Friday.
Gives me a headache. But we just had to address this about what she's doing, what she did to Dashie, and what she's now threatening to
I
call.
want you to prove that happened, okay? Annette, I need you to prove that. Oh, thank you, honey. Please. I'll smoke, though. You smoke, and then we're smoking together. How's that sound? Just like you guys watching the live stream together, but being in different places on the phone. So, anybody? Hi, Stunning Silver. I like the name. Anybody who's got it, smoke it, toke it, choke it if you'd like. Just kidding. Long, slow, satisfying event. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. Uh, because this is when how I said this stuff with the whole you know you're funny, harassment of me and the slander and the libel, me spending that week in the hospital. I will not do this anymore with them. I am sick of it. These are people who are my friends or were my friends. So when somebody who's been by your side for 4 or 5 years starts saying they were lying, then people are like, oh wow, that's their friend. They are not doing that anymore. Yeah, it's unfortunate for them, but it's over. So unless you have proof of everything you're saying, Annette, you're slandering and libel. Nino, you are libel. It's over. I don't give a fuck if you're homeless because you don't give a fuck about me. You don't have to give a fuck about me, but shut the fuck up and stop lying about me. Seriously, man.
And TH and Sharon.
Yeah. Okay,
And
so
I just don't
you have just inserted yourself in a crime. You are aiding and abetting.
think it's any of her business to get involved. That is
Whether it is someone I know or don't know, it is my business. It's everybody's business. They robbed that woman. And you could try to blame Ellen all you want, Annette. But they know right from wrong. Somebody's drunk, hands it to you, goes, yeah, here, just take it all. And it's your friend, you're going to say no and just fold it up, hang on to it till they wake up in the morning and say, here it is. That's what a friend does. If you fall asleep at your friend's house and maybe you fell asleep with money or your bag of weed out or something, your friend takes it and puts it away for you and protects it. They don't fucking go haywire saying, woohoo, and then we'll let her take the rap. And then this bitch over here thinking she's gonna protect people who are thieves with a long history of it and then blame me. It's just not happening. Sorry. Nobody came to your house, Dash. Nobody did.
That is Ellen's card.
No, it isn't.
Yeah.
No, it isn't.
And you got some of that money off that card too, SG.
She gave it. I didn't just take it. Okay? And I sent her $100 back. So you're going to need to explain why the fuck you want me to not do this. Why are you so insistent about this? Were you involved? Did you take something? I'm not taking any of them, but
oh yeah, you do. Oh yeah, you do, because on that phone call before my Christmas stream, you were telling me, let's fight with these people.
That's a fucking lie. December 12th, 2025, we were on the phone the night before. You had already been kind of giving me some shit about the Ollie shit, right? And being polite to her when she came in. We were watching her live stream, and I'm saying to you that there's got to be things that you like about Ollie, and, you know, that, and I'm wondering if it's one of them that gave her money that they had taken from Ellen to do all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? Possibly TH could maybe do that. Because of that. She's a hag. And maybe someone paid or something. I don't know. Or maybe she's validated and thinking she's a big bad bitch. But the thing is this is no holds barred now. And you don't get to keep lying about me. You don't get to keep allowing Dash to say, I know SG is really pissed off about that right now. She was bringing it up and doing her usual routine with going live. And it's obvious it has a lot to do with it. I hope she has gotten somewhere with her calling there, Carrie. Calling where? Where am I calling? What are you talking about? You're really fucking disgusting, Dash.
Yes, those were your words. You want to fight with them. Yes, you do. That's your goal here.
Fight with who? Who do I want to fight with? We got Munchie here. People who we, like, have... You know, we're working very hard to not fight. Okay? Stop lying.
You said that your goal here on YouTube is to stress people out.
I absolutely did not. That's what Carrie Ann said about me. Well, that's a nice weather, 83. But the bottom line is, on December 12th, I said, you were good friends with Ollie for a while. She is funny. There's gotta be something that you could remind yourself about that friendship and maybe just try to, you know, send her an email, work together. And she was adamant, no. Because she's lying. Because I was already being polite to Ollie. She's a bitch and lying. Look at this. Ash goes, I know she that's what Carrie Ann said to me a long time ago. She goes, she jumped me in her comment section about being insurance chat. No, I did not. Fuck are you talking about, Ash? Making up lies about her, which I didn't do. Yes, you did. And jump Sharon too, because she was in Debbie's live when she called there. So there you go. You're admitting. You're partaking in calling the Cancer Society. You say they called my doctor. You gave them that information, Dash. You're fucking done. You're lying. I asked you so politely today. Please, Dash. Fine. You've clarified that you do not have dementia, that you are not drinking, and you know exactly what's going on. So now you're changing your story. Sorry, I'm such Dash. You've changed in your story now, saying that you have to call Monday, and now you're saying you've already called and got your insurance fixed up, and that it wasn't me. Hi, Willow. You don't get to do that, Dash. You don't get to do that, okay?
That's what you said.
Dash, so you
Your
hold
exact words.
hold on. No, it isn't. Swear on your kids' lives right now. Because I have no problem swearing on, the head of everything I love about things that I mean, because I don't have to. I have all the medical records of everything. You have to stop. You have to stop. You have to stop. Dash, because I said in her chat that I thought maybe she did call on me because the weird situation with the health and human services, but I didn't say I know. But why did you say it at all if you said that it had already happened? And it wasn't me. It was an error. That's what you told Swiss. Yeah, I will. That's what you told Swiss. So you're admitting that you are perfectly aware of what you're doing to me. Now, and then I asked you to stop because now it becomes liable. You won't. For some reason, somebody's telling you that you're going to be all right, but you're not. You're hoping Debbie got somewhere calling the American Cancer Society. Yeah, and Tiffany was also trying to say that you're the one who called CPS on Mosaic.
On the internet. What does that mean? It means you're an unalive troller. You're unalive trolling people on the internet. You're stalking.
No, I'm not. But you are. You are. You've been doing this to me since December 13th, 2025, right before Christmas. I'm sick of it, Annette. I'm sick of it. I'm fucking sick of it, man. You know what else they said? You know what else Tiffany said? Now I'm wondering. She was threatening to post Janelle's her whole family members' names and everything. Because she was lying. She said, and Janelle read off Ellen's entire family's names. No, she fucking didn't. She said mother, daughter, son, sister. She did not fucking say names. In fact, Janelle didn't even want to do it. So that's disgusting. Yeah, but she's blaming you for CPS. But she's lying, saying that Janelle named off all of Ellen's family members. So she was going to do it to her. Well, that's a fucking lie, Tiffany. You're saying you're going to leave, but it don't matter because it's too late. You're making up lies. You letting Sharon make up lies about me, and you're making up lies because you know that you fucking did something horrible. No, I'm gonna play this.
Every single comment they make, and nonstop, and you've been doing it for years.
No, I haven't been doing it for years. Been doing it for years. You're fucking lying. I'm gonna demand all this proof because I'm tired of the slander and the libel. 5 fucking years I've been fighting for my life, and you're done, man. It's over for you guys. There's no turning back. I don't have to lie either, Dash.
Were people that did bad things to you. Now you're okay with them.
Look at that. Look at that. She's fucking talking about me being in here and having Munchie. I know, but I'm sorry. Because they're lying. And everybody would say, oh, well, it would make sense for Tiffany to lie about her. They hate each other. But to somebody else, they go, wow, that don't make sense. Her friends, her mods, they were right there all the way. Maybe it could be true. These are the bitches going down. That's it, man. Tiffany, Sharon, I'm calling. You just inserted yourself in the credit card stuff. Nah, you did. You're trying to, I don't know, save them, and you can't.
Things to me, but I forgave them, and you had a problem with that.
I didn't have a problem. I didn't have a problem with that, Annette. You had a problem with me. I just people don't even have to forgive each other. Just fucking move on. Hi, Leslie. Just move on. Every day is a new day. Every day is a new day. Nobody has to be on
Now,
the
forgiving
fucking.
someone, you don't sit there and bring it up later.
Nobody is. Why are you played my live stream and nowhere in there was anything about you, Annette? I was talking about the stylistics, everything I heard. Nothing was mentioning you. And the other night, Munchie was even in here. I understand that, so it's fine. It shouldn't be a fight. It's past fight. This is not a fight anymore. I politely asked them. You were here, Munchie. I said, well, she took down her live streams. She hasn't put up any community posts. You know, it was the first one well, I can't either. I don't want to watch her either. That's what I was so mad for. Because I'm putting myself through watching all this to do commentary, and I know people who like her are trying to deter me from what I need to do. These are the people, no, these are the people who are most credible to people who, when hearing the story, they've been my friend for a long time. Tiffany is a fucking, that's it, man. She's done. Like Tiffany, Sharon, that's a given. That's a fucking given right there. I know. I saw her in Annette's. She said she had a friend or something that was going through stuff too.
What they did to you. You just don't do that.
She
Because
said she was going
totally
through it or something. I don't know.
Now, you forgave Sharon for doing some stuff to you, but you were bringing
Right. But see, you don't understand. I mean, Munchie's your friend, right? These are your friends here. And Sharon came in being very rude to them. I thought it was inappropriate. Munchie thought it was inappropriate. So I removed them. That is all it took for Sharon. Like when she put that community post up like that, I removed the community post, but I'm not community post, the comment like that. Sharon is like, or she said that I probably screenshot it right away. But then she's in the same live stream, she says, yes, she did, Munchie. Yes, she did. Absolutely. She did not come in here. Hey, listen, Annette, if somebody came into a live stream you were in where you're being completely polite and everything and said that you smelled, you were rancid, putrid, you think that's polite? Absolutely, Munchie. And I watched it all go down. And Annette is, it's over for, Annette's insert herself in the credit card shit. And that's what I really wanted to see. But to see Annette expect me to say, oh, I'm fine. You know what? Annette was a mod. I do too. Sharon was looking fucking nasty. Hi, Asher Dash. She is, I'm sorry. That's the way it is, And very rude. And if you were still my mod, Annette, you would know that was a comment to remove. We've had that talk before about Sharon. Sharon is the type who, if you were to time them out or block them, she's gonna go off in her chat. Takes nothing to set that fucking bitch off because she wants drama, right? She's always looking. comes in fucking, I'm back. Everybody go. You know what I mean? And recites what? Recites? What recites? What does recites mean? I don't know what that means. I need proof. I don't know what that means. But anyway, proof from who? I don't know what they're talking about there. Oh, receipts. You said. Oh, receipts. Okay. Here. Well, even Sharon's receipts were like, even to like a person that is, maybe 15, they could read Sharon's community post and know that no, that's not fucking polite. It's not polite at all to do that. And then she tried to say that Munchie was rude to her in her response. I got you. I hear you. Okay. um, nice to have you here. Thank you. So I'm sorry, I just got thrown off right there. It's okay. Go back to that.
It up in your live stream. You did this meet, but you forgave her for it. Now you're back talking about it. It's
Back talking about what? What are you talking about, Annette? What are you talking about? No fucking Tiffany's in there.
like you didn't truly forgive Sharon for it.
No. See, oh, that's what I was talking about. No, you weren't rude. In fact, you were quite polite. You said, "I will answer any questions that you have. At another time, I do not feel that this is the appropriate time or place to do it." That's what you said. Anybody with a mind knows that the way she got it was polite and Munchie was rude in her response. Anybody with a lick of sense knew that was not correct. That's all. And Sharon said, I mean, I took the picture immediately. At first, she tried to say she didn't, but I knew that there's no fucking way that she took it immediately. She was got, so she, I mean, that she took it, that she waited. She had to have taken it immediately. And then finally she said she did. Finally, she said she knew she was going to do it. That's what she said. She said she knew she was going to do it. And Annette is over there thinking, oh, okay, but I know that you're still friends with her, Mikey. We're talking about Sharon. We're not talking about Annette right now, really. See, I just don't want to be like having this back and forth shit going. I don't, like, it's not, I don't care who goes where. I really don't. But it would be nice if Munchie was here to be able to say, yes, that is what happened. You know what I mean? No, Diane, I don't need to shut my trap because I don't have a trap. I'd like to know how it went when you found your twin brother, Stephen King. Mm, mm. Oh, okay. Because I want to, I want them to know that Sharon was rude to you. Why are they acting like she wasn't? That's what I'm not understanding. Hold on a minute. Did you just fucking threaten me, Dash? She needs her trap shut? Wow. Mm-mm-mm. Ah, I see. Uh-huh. Huh. Uh, listen, Diane, Dashy, I asked you not Diane, but I asked you very politely, to stop this. And you will not. And it's really not being okay. It's not okay.
So, yeah, that's what's going on here.
Does anybody know what's going on here? From her explanation? Now, some may say, I don't even know what she was saying before that. Well, let's take a little refresher. What was she saying before that? And is that what's going on here?
No drama either. Gives me a headache.
Now, that is what's going
But
on
we
here.
just had to address this about what she's doing, what she did to Dashie, and
Nothing.
she's now threatening to call on TA.
Okay, not your business, just like you said it wasn't mine. But I care about old people being robbed. I think you're behind in the audio. Oh, maybe you're not. Maybe I'm behind in the reading. I mean, I swear to God, you could actually be behind in the posts. I didn't even know that. See, I understand that you're friends with both of them, and Annette is friend. No, you don't like Sharon. You're friends with Nat, but Nat is friends with both you and Sharon. That's why when she says that she's, just explaining what's going on here, she isn't. Yeah, they were definitely lying today. Because all Nat would have to do, like, okay, you know how you say, I'm not gonna stay if somebody's saying something about Nat? Well, Nat should give you the same respect. But she's not. Because it was you that got the dart thrown at Munchie. Now, Annette probably knows that. Annette, I'm sure Annette watched the whole thing go down. But instead of doing like you do and saying, I like this person, da da da, Annette is acting like we're all fucking stupid. And we can't read, and we don't know the smell. Putrid, rancid, rank is terrible to say to somebody. All I had to do was see the words and just delete. I've always deleted comments. Like, if you time somebody out or you block them, all their comments disappear. And if it's not somebody that you hate, like it's not a fucking nasty ass troll or something, then you just remove the comment, you say nothing, and move on. Sharon, you definitely have to, because she's a fucking nut. She's always, but the thing was she even fessed up that she knew she was going to come in here and insult you and insult Janelle. That is something that Annette should be doing the same thing that you do and say, well, those are my friends. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the glass of wine, but not the popcorn.
H and Sharon, and I just don't think it's any of her business to get involved. That is, like I said, that is Ellen's card.
No, it isn't.
Yeah.
Well, the money
I
she
got
gave
some of
me.
that money off
No.
the
The
card,
money
too,
she gave me.
actually.
Nope. I have the text. It was after she got her settlement, and I have her saying it. So don't even try it, bitch. They started robbing her, like that. Well, she needs to start.
I don't think any of them, but oh yeah, you do.
What?
Oh yeah, you do, because on that phone call before my Christmas stream.
Listen, bitch. You're lying. Though it was December 13th. The night that we were on a phone call, we were watching Ollie on December 12th. Stop it, Annette. You're lying.
Telling me Let's fight with these people.
No, I wasn't. I was. You're fucking lying. I'm tired of fucking defending myself against the same thing. This is why. This is it. It's done. It's done now. You have crossed that fucking line. That it's just over, man. I'm done with this fucking libel shit. I just spent a week in the hospital. I did going through this shit with people.
You want to fight with them? Yes, you do.
No, I don't. You fucking lying slag.
Your goal here. You said that your goal here on YouTube is
my goal is to survive. Okay, pig.
People out because stress kills.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you said.
No,
your exact words.
No, that's Carrie Ann's exact words. You're gonna stop. Okay, one way or another. You know, like either you make the correct decision, or you know, fucking have to deal with the authority. I'm sick of it, bitch. I'm really sick of it. What? I don't understand. Like, do you follow the story at all, Rise from the Ashes, or are you just like what? I don't understand what's going on here. Like, cause
people down on the internet. What does that mean? It means you're an unalive troller.
No, you aren't,
you're unalive trolling people.
It means that you're not going to be doing this much more. I am done with this shit. Tomorrow, it's done. I will go get the cease and desist. I am calling Adult Protective Services and Sharon and hi, Linda. Thank you. SV always disrespects the chat. Every fucking time. Every time. Everyone knows it. Everyone who's been in my chats, and especially the mods, know it. It's always me, 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 me. Yeah, but you know what? I will mind her. I'm just asking politely. You know what I mean? I don't need a mess in here. It is already a mess. It was a nice chat to SV. Just like it was a nice chat in Janelle's. Until Dashy. So did Dashy. And this is done. It's over. This is 5 fucking years, every fucking day of these bitches doing this. And switching it up. But I don't know what's funny. You know what I mean? Like, I really don't know what the laugh out loud is. I don't know what this is. I'm telling you. I'm not, you know? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just can't. It's gonna fucking annoy me. You can wait around and come back. I don't know how long it times people out for. But if you don't hear that I'm, like, serious as a fucking heart attack right now. And I know you're playing games and your name's not fucking Patty. And I'm not gonna sit here and try to recognize, you know, how somebody talks or somebody's trying to goad me into fighting so that then it can all go and combust. Nothing is changing the outcome of this. So it's not a fucking game. My life's not a game. I used to laugh a lot in my live streams, okay? How often do you guys hear it? This is 5 years of fucking these people thinking they're gonna torture me to death. You better wipe that fucking smile off your fat avatar wrinkly neck net because it's done.
Every single comment they make and nonstop, and you've been doing it for years. Those people in your chat were people that did bad things to you. Now you're okay with them. But they did bad things to me, but I forgave them, and you had a problem.
I'm sick of you talking. You can talk about whatever you want. You can go live whenever you want. Actually, it kind of seems like Nepatrish. Patty seems like Nepatrish. Mm-hmm.
That's good. Good thing for you to make amends to those people that were harassing your mother and your daughter. But yet you say Mary did it, but Mary didn't. She didn't come up with that. You seem to forgive the people. No, now don't blame other people for.
Yeah, but I understand. But I'm trying. So if she doesn't know what's going on here, then listen, she should be like understanding. Okay. What I'm saying is, she's spamming the chat with, like diverting. I'm trying to just do the commentary before Net goes because I know there's some going on here. I gotta just get this on because tomorrow's a big day.
Oh, gross. She's always got to say something gross, doesn't she?
Doer. Thank you. Thank you, Munchie. I don't know. I know. Fucking hate it when, like, especially if it's in a live stream and you hit send. Guess what? Like, pass that. See, you're playing my live stream net, and nowhere was I saying your name. The other night, I said, no, she's took, everything down, and it seems like, she's not said anything, while I was in the hospital or anything, so I won't, mention that. Munchie was here. And I didn't. She did say that. That's right. She did say that. Do you have the, when I wasn't screenshotting the fucking chat? No. She did say that. The SG nudged me. I remember now. SG nudged me to do that. And I said, nah, no. We all heard Sharon blame me in that short. She told me it was Kimmy and Mark. You know who it was? Her and TH. That's who it's gotta be. Her and TH. Because them two are fucking weirdos. But, Tiffany's always saying but how many years ago was that? Either. I'm like, this is fucking, but this is on the daily. And Sharon is trying to, and I coke and this and that. Sharon, you can say whatever you want, Sharon. There's nowhere that charges $25 on. Did somebody call you and text you that? See, I did see that, and that would have been an I. See, I used the wrong phone to record. That was the problem. I meant to use the extra one that I don't have internet on, so I could screenshot. I didn't. But yeah, I remember it was nudged. And I said, nah. That's what she said. Fucking lying twat. She said Kimmy and Marky. Then she said, I did it. Didn't she see it in there? I did it. I initiated. I spearheaded it. Sharon, you could say whatever you want, but all that shit is lies. So, everything could be compelled. Yes, you can, right. Hello. Um, everything, like if this blew up into something that was like, they're looking at it and said, God, I know. Yeah, I know. I did. You're absolutely right, Linda. And you know what they're thinking? Ooh, she's on the edge. She's in pain. She went to the hospital. That's fucking double, triple down. And they think then that, say something did happen, right? They literally think that would make them big bad bitches. That somebody who fought cancer for 5 years as a warrior, right? That they did it. We're part of that. We're part of that. Disgusting. Disgusting and a pipe dream. That's not fucking happening. That's why it's where it is now. Because all that time when I was not having pain and it wasn't like that and I wasn't getting, then all of a sudden, boom, like that. And I'll talk about my pain because I'm tired of people telling me not to talk about cancer and then saying I never talk about cancer because that was the point. That was how I justified getting cancer. So, like, just whatever. I'll just keep doing this. You can ask me again if you know you were timed out by me. Ever. This is now. It's time to fucking get this shit done so that they do not do this to anybody else's mother or anything. And you know what? I'm sorry if I seem a little defensive and offensive mixed together, Patty. Okay? But the thing is, I have a reason to be. And it's not your fault. That's what it is. It is the way it is. It's not a flaw of mine, because you're still here. Kill me with that, you animals. Oh, I know. Sitting there saying I was correct. She says I said, "You fucking bunch of drunks, get off my..." I never said that to fucking Bobbles. And you know what, Annette? Why the fuck would that bitch come here and expect anything? Hello, Vic. You know, my, like, real friends are really pissed. They're really pissed about it. Like, my life's not a joke. I'm a real person. I'm a real person who's typing and talking. I'm almost to that point of just chat, you know. I don't know what is tonight. I don't care.
SG, there's not one thing that you can worry us over.
You know what, cunt?
There's not.
You thought there was something you could worry me over. You bitches have been thinking you're scarier than cancer. For how fucking long? Oh my god, you dumb bitches. You're not gonna sit there saying, she's gone, let's move on to the next one. That's not how it's gonna work. I told you already. It doesn't work that way. No, Carrie Ann is a troll. That's it. That's why she's trying to stir the fight. Go, go, go. Carrie Ann could be here right now or somebody. Who knows? I don't care. It doesn't change. You know, I don't have like just straight on, boom. We show no love for that thing in here. Okay, if you want to have love for it, show it there. It's not going to be shown here. That's a thing. They think they're going to make me fucking not human when they have no fucking person. Nothing. Nothing. I did nothing to that thing because I don't know who the fuck they are. YouTube can be compelled. And I know I've made empty threats, empty threats, empty threats. I get it. It is. It's not your right. That's not my right. Yeah, you have rights. Um, Tell her to yourself though, because I don't like her. Because all she writes here is shit about me. You know? Listen to Dowie.
One thing you can worry Carrie Ann over.
Okay.
Or any of us.
Okay. You should be. Should think twice.
Yeah, dead people don't shit on the dead.
I don't know what that means. Dead people don't shit on the dead. That's the stupidest shit I've ever heard. Dead people also don't shit on the dead? What the fuck does that mean? Hmm?
and funny. Do I look like I can make decisions? She's a joke. Isn't she a joke?
I'm a joke because of decisions? I said the word decisions? See, they don't even play anything more than like 5 words. It's just boom, 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 boom. You're done. They're done. Don't matter what they say, what they do, anything. I know. Both bitches.
And I just read that out a comment. I don't know what that means. Dead people don't shit on dead people.
Oh.
Whatever you meant by that, Rice.
Did it go off in your head like a fucking grenade? That you're pinning some dumb shit up? Yeah, Dashy up. She is the kook who does all the things she is saying we are. Okay. We are merely sticking up for each other. Shut up. Sticking up for what? I've watched you harass people. Fuck you. You fucking stage 4 fucking calling me terminal. All that, calling me a kook. I just, fuck you, Dashy. I've defended you for years, you fucking hellbound bitch. It's done for you.
From the ashes. She is the kook who does all the things
Exactly.
she's saying we are. We are merely sticking up for each other. Which is, yes, we're just sticking up for ourselves.
I know. I must have offended you when I went to the hospital, huh? That fucking offend you? Your fucking dumb stupidity offends me, and how much... Hey, Nat, I got a question for you. Do you have boils under your folds? For some other dumb bitch who looks thinner than you, and definitely doesn't have those fucking not fun bags. I would call them fungus bags if I would. Now, see, that I could see. Some fucking fungus growing under there. Warm and whose mother goes, you like 'em? You like 'em? You fucking weirdo. You are a fucking disgusting, filthy pig. If anybody would like to donate to the channel through a Cash App, Super Chat, buy memberships, Super Sticker, subscribe, share out, anything, like, because I'm not your fucking joke and I'm not your fucking entertainment. I'm not talking to the people who know who I'm not talking to, okay? But if you're the type of person sitting there laughing, giggling, putting laughing emojis, and thinking this bitch is gonna blow, she's gonna die, it will be any time now. The worst part about it is, that you may not even be thinking that way, but it sucks that people have portrayed that themselves that way for so long that, like Linda said, you take my forgiving nature as a weakness, but it isn't. I just look at you as like a person that I'm serving somewhere or anything, but what the fuck? Why would anybody even want somebody to have to look at them side-eyed? So I'm not going to have any people like that, you know, know that they're shady and look at people side-eye because they see people as they are. Fuck with me. I know I'm not that way, and I'm not letting these bitches continue to be the disgusting way they are. Like I'd have any iota of pity for that fucking hog, Bobbles. She's pathetic, and she should be. What? Who the fuck? What does she think some man's gonna do when that drunk, ugly bitch that can't even like move around, isn't even flexible, isn't attractive? Oh, Bowles, you got boils too? Maybe you should have called yourself Boil Balls. Boils. Maybe? You think? Who the fuck in the right mind comes here and doesn't let me fucking move away from what the fucking pig has done for the amount of time she did it. Huh? Yeah. You're using a cancer patient's pain for content. And Annette, yeah, because you've inserted yourself in the credit card thing for some kind of weird, mysterious way. It's suspect, bitch. It's suspect. You're telling people out there at social media land to not sorry, care about an elderly woman whose money got stolen from her by two bitches with history, criminal history. But the daughter has an addiction, see, so, you know, maybe she really believed that those people were her friends, they wouldn't do that. But because those two stupid criminal bitches are like that, they see everybody like that. So they got to do it before it's done to them. It's done. Now, I'll call the adult services. Oh, thank you, Brunch. I appreciate that. Thank you. I appreciate that. I will. If she's like a real nice person or something, that's fine. I will. My God, it's going to have to come back to me, whatever I was saying. And you know what the worst part is? I don't even want to be doing this because these were my friends, I thought. Services, actually. So,
Nobody,
come on, man.
oh, nobody called adult services on Sharon. So Annette, come on. I didn't say anybody did.
No, you didn't. Okay? I came in and you're midway through a sentence. Nobody called adult protective for on anybody yet. They're closed. If somebody had called on Munchie, I'm sorry, not Munchie. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I'm seeing Indie Mom with the Munchie, and I said that. So if anybody had called on Dashy on Friday, then she would have already told us. If anybody called the cops on Sharon, she would have made a video. None of that happened. It is very nice of her. I don't know if she wants me to share it though. I don't even know how to. It's not even going on there. Can you see it? I don't know. But oh, there you go. That's very kind of you, man. And that's the thing is that and that is not a good friend. Sorry. See, Vex is right. See, these are big guns, not just her fucking saggy ass rocks and socks tits, right? But the fact is, I cared about them. They didn't care about me. That's fine. Things happen, right? I can move on. But they're so sick in the head that they think they're going to keep lying about me. And it's going to be okay. So this credit card thing is, kind of like, it's going to light a fire under it because why would Annette want, want Sharon and TH to be able to rob any elderly woman with dementia? What if they were together and they saw, let's say this, they saw an old lady drop her credit card. Maybe not an old lady. Maybe it was a 25-year-old kid. Your son comes home and says, oh shit. And last night, or your daughter, whatever, says, shit, I must have dropped my credit card somewhere. That night, or says they lost $150. 350s right near Christmas, right? That night, think about this that night, you fucking bitch. You see Sharon up there going, finders keepers, losers weepers. And you know, that's your kids, because, everything fits. What'd you do? What are you gonna do? Huh? Annette? Fucking bitch. You think that because you lack knowing right from wrong, that I lack right from wrong, and that you're gonna lie about me and make it true? You're so dumb. But if I don't do it, because I've just been in the hospital, who knows if I'll get the time? I'm fucking doing it. This is it. No more empty threats. There's nothing that anybody can say that is not, I'm getting every fucking thing together. And we're going to start with, now, Dash, you're lying about the adult protect. When you admitted that you don't have any brain problems, you don't have dementia, you're not drunk, that, you knew exactly what you were doing. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. And she should be. Tiffany, you've been pushing me for a long motherfucking time. And I'm not the person who wants to do these things. But fuck you. Alright? Yeah, none. No cops then. No cops, no adult. When they're trying to, like when she said that, yeah, no, it is. Bottom line is, I want to know if, is that something going through the house? Shouldn't the kids be looked at? Seriously, there's problems going on here. And everybody blames me for doing this. What I've done, I've said. But I've never called CPS on anybody. Okay? Each one of you have said, oh, I did that, I did that, I did that. But you know that I've been blamed for it all. But that's okay. Fuck it, right? What an asshole I am. It's alright. But I gladly, like you guys say, you'll gladly say, but, you do. But you kind of sometimes join in on it too. So I don't do that. I mean what I say and I say what I mean, and that's it. I do have fucking integrity, and I'm not gonna have some fat bitch over here lying about me, saying I have no integrity. You are, you just inserted yourself into the credit card thing. I want to know why you do not want them investigated. What part did you play in that? Now you're gonna say, you took some of that money. Here's the thing, Annette. You are so motherfucking stupid. You are so stupid. What the fuck I was gonna say? I thought about that fucking boil and it threw me off, man. Open your mind, Swiss. Open your mind. For her to actually. But you know what sickened me too was her straight up lying that Janelle said Ellen's full mother's name, blah, 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 all that. Ellen purposely said, oh my god, Ellen. Janelle purposely said, mom is mom, officer is officer, blah, 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 blah. Me? You? Who's you? I'm weak. Who's weak? I don't know what's going on. I know ties hidden unclear. I don't know. Oh, ties to that exactly. Fucking Linda, you're killing me. Uh, yeah, but the ones who do, we could tell. Oh, exactly. I heard her say that too. And we will fucking play that, okay? And I can get through this bitch. Munchie, did you or did you not hear me say Annette was not saying anything about me? And so I said, I will not either. Did we mention that in the she's got to stop. Gotta stop. She's gotta stop. She's gotta stop. You also know that Sharon attacked you. Why is your friend Annette not pointing that out to her thick-headed, fucking delusional freak friend Sharon that she knows as soon as she is gone from that, from that place, and they put her wherever the fuck she is, that guy's fucking making a break for it. He's gone, bitch. Unless he's so, yeah, NetDebt did too, probably. Munchie did too. They all did. And they're fucking sick. Because what they should have been doing is saying, that's kind, that's kind. Yeah, me too, Swiss. Just trying to live day to day. I don't expect anybody to come in and go, I'm sorry. I don't expect anybody to come in and demand that from me. Let's just go through the next door for the next day. That's too much to ask, because then it becomes, sorry for what? Or you didn't say it right. Blah, 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 blah. If you're kind, all you gotta do. That's it. It's not that hard. And I will be damned if, well, you know why, Swiss? Is because I was in the hospital. And they're ready to rub one out, thinking they're big bad bitches, right? Like they took down cancer patients. But they're not going to. They are not. You leaving, Linda? Have a good night, Linda. Okay. Sorry, my glasses on. SG. No, you kidding. Oh, you're the opposite. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I like to know so. And I know that I am. That's why I. Because fuck Tiffany. She's crying because she fucking got in trouble. She's crying because she knows that while she was buying herself that makeup, she said to Mom, you know what? You pick something out. He didn't buy that for her. He's not gonna buy that for her. He was probably looking at her like, where the fuck you buying that? You ugly anyway, then no problem. It's done. You covered in boils, others don't know what they are. I no touch. I no touch. You have herpes all over, right? He doesn't know. He might be motorboating her and then all of a sudden, slap, slap, pop, pop. Ugh, what is this shit? Right? He's not touching that bitch. So, no, they don't care about those kids. They were meal tickets. That's it. That's why she calls her kids her livelihood. Who does that? Who does that? Some people may say, I'm a stay at home mom. Let's see, but she's profiting from them and they're her livelihood. It's disgusting. And you've been disgusting, Tiffany, your whole fucking life. So if you think a bunch of bitches, you sit there saying, I've been disgusting this way my whole life, somebody who I don't even know, their fucking avatar is blank, there's nothing there. You think I'm gonna let some scumbag talk to you like you're fucking better than me? And you're gonna go, I know you guys put me on a pedestal. Are you fucking kidding? We'd be doomed. That fucking thing toppled over. Fucking. Who got? Not a guy. Tsunami. God knows what would happen. Off the Richter scales. Huh? It's exactly that. Her livelihood. I don't want to ruin my livelihood. Why do you want to ruin my livelihood? Your livelihood? Shut the fuck up. The liveliest you've ever been was on Tom Reed's when you were spinning in those fucking circles, you fucking nasty, disastrous bitch.
Called Undashi.
No, I didn't.
Were you listening?
I'm gonna need you to prove that. Because you're being, this is not going to, this. The slander and libel is not where it's going. It's not like I'm going to report you to YouTube and, slander and libel, right? It's going to fucking, Adult Protective Services because it's suspicious to me. And the Macomb County, that's where it is, right? The police. You're trying to, for some reason, deter people. You're trying to deter people from doing the right thing. Why? What's normal?
Huh?
What?
But you did say that you were going to call the police on Jaron,
Yeah,
didn't you?
I am.
Okay.
I am. Okay, so what? How's that bother you? Oh, I know why. Why are you aiding and abetting her? I don't understand that. What's going on with that? No, it's because she's fucking dirty living in a black mold fucking place and she's just a fucking pig. She's a pig. Dirty pig. Sorry, Tiff. You are. You are a bad mother, you stupid bitch. You can get that through your head, bitch. Nobody with young children marries some motherfucking guy they've known for a month for a green card. I know you keep saying it wasn't for a green card. Fuck you, it wasn't. But it don't matter. I don't care about your story, but the right people are going to find out the story. And it's all gonna start from the credit. She's never done her best. She's never done her best. Shows.
Credit card.
Now, if any of those bitches that have never done their best are gonna fucking talk about me and act like they know anything about my daughter, if we're talking of this or that, my daughter, triple major dance graduate with a master's degree, who the fuck are you talking to about mothering? And then say, her father is, no, they didn't, and I don't fucking know you, but I will. But I'm not taking the time to fuck around with a bunch of fucking strangers and going through YouTube. It ain't that way. And they're so dumb to think I would say all this stuff if I do not have audio and have you all thumbs up? Because that's the least you could do. As opposed to I'm not doing Tiffany yet, so then what? Like you're not gonna have nothing to say. Now see if your friend NetNet would shut the fuck up talking about me and leave her live stream up, I might. But see, this whole 16 fucking live streams about me from the morning to the night has been every mother fucking day since October 20th. I'm sorry, October 8th, 2020. They think that's made me weaker. That's how stupid they are. Mm, mm, mm. Wow. Someone should go in and tell her to shut the fuck up. How many thumbs up are there? Could somebody tell? Here's another thing I don't think people know about me. I like myself. So when everybody says, she's so lonely, she's so miserable, she's so this, she's so that, I'm not. I'm so fucking literally not. Absolutely not. Even the people who claim that they don't like me because it's just 20. Oh, come on, get on it because there's fucking. I'll start back up when there's 30. I suggest going out, coming back in, making sure that's the right number. They close it off, go back in, make sure that's the right number because we got 10 thumbs up to go. I'm not fucking breaking my back because it already hurts fucking enough for people to be so obvious that they're really not interested in what's happening to me. Not my friends. And I appreciate the encouraging words. Mm-hmm. There's no ego. I deserve an ego. You have an ego, don't you? Why shouldn't I have an ego? I'm a fucking badass bitch, as are you. Why wouldn't I have an ego? Thank you, Stunning Silver. We should hope every woman has an ego. You know, you ever be dating a guy who tells you you're beautiful all the time and then you start looking beautiful. Like, it's just like you see yourself beautiful. You never say, exactly. All right, aren't you? But I watched Net's whole live stream tell me not to think I'm that great. I'm nothing. I'm this, I'm that. That's never been, I like my company. You know what I'm saying? That's good.
Oh, and TH as well. You threatened it.
Oh, no, no, no. I'm telling you that it's happening. And now you acting like you don't want me to do it means you're going to be also. I want to know why you have not. Like, why are you not, like, shocked? Why is nobody in your room like, wow, that's disgusting? Why are you making certain everybody knows that you fuckers don't care if an elderly person gets harassed unless you're blaming me for it and calling it dashy? Fuck you, you fucking nefarious creep. What did you get from that? How much money did Tiffany really fucking take from Ellen? Okay? I don't care. You're fucked. No, you don't have to donation. Thumbs up are free. How many are there? Tell me when there's 30. I'll go out and look myself. You know why? Cause sheep. Oh, don't be sheep. You know why? Cause I gotta go take pain medication. Cause I take it the way it's supposed to, so I can stay on top of the pain. That is real pain. And I bet Annette is having a real fucking orgasm hearing about it, aren't you, Annette? You fucking sick bitch. And everybody's gonna wonder why, that is involved with the shit with Ellen. Why Sharon thinks she's so fucking slick. Why Tiffany's sweating bullets. And why you're trying to deter anybody looking into it. I have all the audio, I have text, I have everything. Nothing's made up. It's Ellen's voice, it's everything. Now, if you guys got all that to prove otherwise, that's because I don't think Sharon is hearing or wanting to acknowledge that nowhere charges $25 for grocery delivery. That's it. Now, Annette, address that, you fucking bitch. Fucking talk about something that it matters. You fucking bitch. Wow. I mean, that's exciting. I just got a phone call from Evil Knievel's son, and he was there's like you know how his father used to put things lined up together. So he was thinking of like Slag Canyon, Sharon, and Gonorrhea Gorge, Tiffany. And he's gonna line them side by side, but he's not sure he can make it because they're both such like fucking bottomless pits. And he's afraid, like, the halitosis comes out of it from their infections. He was wondering if you would lie at the other side of them, the jump, to soften the blow with your fucking nasty ass saggy fun bags, bitch. And even your dough face, okay? It doesn't matter what he lands on with you, you fucking pig. Okay? Now, see, here's the thing. Am I saying nasty things to Annette? Oh, yeah, I am. That's exactly what they are. They're insults. We know they're not true. These pigs are not going to say things to people who, listen to their live streams, right? Who's this person? Blah, 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 right? You can go check out every channel. Share it online. Right? Hundreds, thousands after 5 fucking years, right? So people, even maybe they don't want it, they say, here is a picture of this woman. She's getting chemotherapy. Blah, 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 right? She's LARPing or anything they could do, right? Those are lies, see? So I'm actually nicer than you are, you fucking pig. And you, Dashy, I asked you nicely to stop with the libel when you clarified. Thank you. I don't know. Can't say them. One of these. Good night. Good night. I hope you feel better. Oh, you mean on fucking, what's her name? Yeah. Oh, Maddie's way nicer And she's fucking gross the way she stares at that camera with that fucking smirk on her face. Saying, well, people ask why I'm not behind bars like Ellen is for this. And honestly, it's because I'm slicker. You fucking creased pig. You're so fucking done. Now you can run that fucking trap as much as you want. I haven't been in pain this whole 5 years, and you should have counted your motherfucking blessings. Because if you think you're gonna take me out, fuck you. You disgusting, lying, libel, slanderous, everything. But what you are really now is you're protecting thieves. I want to know why, pig. You, Dash. You're trying to deter people from calling places too by acting like I ruined your insurance and then saying, well, I just said probably. I actually fixed it last week. So, but you think you're going to talk about it as if it's happening now and I did it to you? You dumb bitch, admitting that you are you have higher fucking, bearings. You know what the fuck's going on. So it's nothing like my poor friend is going through this. It's my cunt bitch enemy thinking they're gonna fuck with me. And they don't care about God because they lie right there. And you think God doesn't know you're lying? He's not gonna forgive you. I may not be special, but what kind of a God would forgive you? You honestly believe? Is that why you don't like the Old Testament? Because you honestly believe that you're gonna get there and say, yeah, but you said you were gonna forgive me. You a stupid bitch. Forgive you? For being fucking pure evil? You better repent. Shut up and never do this again. To anyone. That's what repenting is. You don't just get to say, Tracy, nuh-uh. You will never do these things again if you expect to get in heaven. You better repent, bitch. You, Net, you're fucking done. You're fucking evil. You're like fucking Bobbles. Fucking unappealing, lazy, slug bitch who's never worked in her life just looking for a free ride. Guy goes, she says, your dick is smaller than my ex-husband's. The fuck do you think you are? And you know, Bobbles, you're the type of person to whack your own head into a fucking wall and claim that somebody did it. You're another one someone can't get rid of. You are crazy motherfucking bitches that laugh when the school calls you and says your son's sad, they're getting beat with a hanger. And then you go to the library and you laugh. Your kid's teeth are rotted out of there's a body hole in the wall. And there you are still. That's why Sharon smirks at the camera and thinks she's slick. Mm-mm. I have so much proof to at least get them to look into two women. And you have a record too in that. You know who doesn't? Me. I have no record, bitch. You're ugly and hideous inside and out. What are you gonna do then, Dash, when all your fucking friends gone? Carrie don't have your back. She's not gonna come around and say, here I am, this me. Stupid. Stupid. It's a troll, anonymous person. They're not giving up their identity for you. To them, you're just another person who is old and on your own. You fit the criteria, bitch. They didn't mind harassing you when you were my friend. That means that they don't like you. If they liked you, they would like you no matter who you were friends with. You understand? You too, Annette. But in order for these people to say they like you, you had to start bashing me. Now, those same people are in here. Now, would it have been easier for you to have just been fine with me saying hello to Ollie when she came in and being polite so we could all be friends? Or were you like, no, hand me the torch, I'll do it. This'll really hurt her. You bitch. I don't care what your answer is to that, because I don't like you. I don't like you. I know. I just, I am just fucking in shock how disgusting you and Josh are. Stop pretending that you believe in anything. Stop it. I will tell you what you need to believe. You will be included when I call. This is not an empty threat. It's a fucking blessing. A blessing. Okay? A bunch of fucking old women over there telling me I need my trap shot. Oh my god. I really feel sorry for you. Why would I put up a picture of me and Sharon side by side and say I'm 50 and she's 50? Tell us what our difference is. When I know that I'm 58. Dash. What do you think? I try to pull over my age on people? I didn't even ask that question. Tell us what our difference. Didn't even do that. Tell me another one here, Dash. Why would I say you're 70 plus years when I know that your birthday was March 5th and you turned 68? Okay? I'm sure that you're taking over something that was said pertaining to Ellen's mother. Okay? You, TH. Lying about what went down in Janelle's live stream so that in your fucking fat lying ass head, you think it's justifiable for you to dox Janelle's family. Fuck no. Janelle's not gonna make the fucking effort to make certain that she's not doing that to them. She's not doing that to them. Everybody heard, brother, sister, mom, officer. That's how she addressed them. Now, I'm sorry, Janelle, I know we're not friends much, but fuck her. You made an effort to respect, Ellen's parents and what went on and real names. That disgusting, cyst-covered bitch is not going to take your effort and wad it up like a fucking tissue she blew her nose on, throw it in the corner and not acknowledge it. That's not how it works. You don't pretend that's what you would have liked, but you didn't do it. So you're going to lie and do whatever. She did do that. But that didn't fit your narrative. So you'll just pretend that that's not what happened, right? You'll just lie. And your friends, Janelle, don't care. I'm not trying to be any kind of way. I haven't seen not one of them be concerned with the fact that you had compassion and acknowledged. Same with Munchie, saying, I don't think that is appropriate. This is not an appropriate place. You know? Hi, Marcus. Same with all that. I'm sorry, I didn't even look at the thing. I'm sorry that you're. I know it is late. You had me fooled. Absolutely, that had me fooled, and that's very sad. Very Dash had me fooled. Very sad, but it's not world destroying. The best thing they could have done was just say, "Yeah, fell out. I don't like them," and walk away. Because I'm not the fucking one, and you're not scarier than cancer. Now I don't know if you guys are like if there's another live stream or something. Exactly, Munchie. Because you know, and people will go, well, turn the other cheek. There's not one fucking war general that would tell his troops, turn the other cheek, though. You would lose every motherfucking battle. Say, oh, we don't go that low, though, right? Well, way back when, people would hide under, they cut their Achilles tendon. This person's looking around, looking at their phone, not aware, right? Fuck that. Fuck that. You fight fire with water. Fuck that shit. That's how it is. Because then you're both, fucking burning everything. That's stupid, right? But battles are different. Everything is different. Everything is to be handled. But handling it right and wrong, based on that and what feels right, in your heart, that should be natural. You should feel the fire, like the passion to fight for that. What's right and wrong. It's just there. It's your character. You can't get rid of it. Does it get you hurt sometimes and this and that? Yes, it does. I would never walk away from my friend on their first live stream when they got back from the hospital. Thank you, Mosaic. I appreciate it. I would never, and I certainly wouldn't do it in the manner that they did, and then the giggling on the live stream the next night without thinking, there's something fucking wrong with me, man. What the fuck's wrong with me? And fucking dumbass Sharon over there, you've never contributed anything to the fucking world except, I don't know, more bacteria or something like that. I don't know. But you have contributed nothing. You're so idiotic that you think you invented reading. Okay? And I was kind to you. I stuck up to you for a long time. But it wasn't for you. It was for what was going on. It was the principle. Now, you didn't see that, though, did you? You thought you were some fucking, bitch that is supposed to be like, you're still calling yourself eye candy. Now, I don't want to say you're not, but you're not. How dare you look at that fucking camera smug and say, well, when, the noise goes dead over there. Yeah, right. Like Debbie saying well, then why wouldn't it be called, the Debbie community? Like, that's fucking ridiculous. It's, I mean, Sharon, it's comments like that. Like, it's gonna go radio silent over there soon. It's gonna, the noise is gonna be dead soon, if you know what I mean. And look at the camera. I remember, slapping your knee like that and laughing real hard one time and blowing your horn. Now we go, well, why are you talking about it? You forgave her. Yeah, but she's a fucking bitch now. She's doing it again. So what do you think? Because I forgave her for other fucking bitch moves, that now she gets to repeat them over. When you apologize, you don't do them again. That way, I don't have a new thing to talk about. You understand? Like, Annette, what you're doing, it's now. It's right now. It's occurring now. There's not we're not going back 20 years. This is now. Just because you're saying it was 20 years ago doesn't make it like it's 20 years ago. You're doing it now. Do you understand that? Do you know that? You get it. Now, maybe in your mind, you're like, I'm an actor. I don't mean all this shit. I don't give a fuck what you think you mean. I value myself, and I would never stand there with no fucking bra on going, you like him? You like him? You're an embarrassment. You sat in your fucking car going, oh, it's cold, and I've been in the fucking idiot. You idiot. Do you know how hard it is to, like, saying to your friend, but, you know, like, that incident, like, because you're thinking to yourself, you know, you must have had a, bye, Jim. You think to yourself, well, I mean, they're definitely making too much about it. Yeah, you'd had a diaper bag, blankie, binky, food, bottle, right? For the response to be, no. I'm like, wait, what? You know, it's a half hour drive there, a half-hour drive home. Now, here's the thing. You've got a smashed window, and you're complaining that you've got a smashed window. As if when you're saying it was only for 5 or 10 minutes that you were going in. But what about the 45 minute drive to get there? So we're going on a baby now that's been in a car with two parents arguing, probably smoking cigarettes because that back then people would. Arguing. Okay? All in all, that kid, a baby, had about 2.5 hours time. That he didn't know what the fuck was going on. He was freezing and hungry. And all you ever talk about is just like how it was just nothing. It was nothing. It didn't hurt him. It didn't. Well, what if it did, dum dum? But here's the thing: instincts like that. Nobody wants to see their baby cold for 2 minutes. Tiffany, nobody ignores their kids for that long, man, because time flies so fast, and you already know that. You don't care though. They're not your kids. They're your livelihood. We're sorry. We didn't know that if, you know, everybody's supposed to look at people's kids like, you know, that's their livelihood. I mean, basically, they can beat them or starve them or do whatever the fuck they want as long as they're another head to count on their shit. Now we got Sharon, who here I am sending back $100, being accused of this, that, and the other, which I will fucking play those, you know, everything. I read everything that went down between me and um Ellen, and you will see that this fucking bitch was, you know, you'll see that that whole thing. You're aware of what you're fucking doing. You get the $100 back. You're typing just fucking fine everywhere. Typing just fine about how your lines were typed so well. There was no typos, no nothing. Even your text messages where you were accusing me of shit. The next thing, here you are sending me something again. Right? It's just sick. It's fucking sick. And then sharing the con who thinks I did something to her is gonna fucking make a video going, thanks SG, showing off her pot. And nobody says, well, there's Shannon, she's buying drugs. Girl, return. What the fuck? A loser bitch who wants to throw something in somebody's face because she thinks she deserves something. Why, Sharon? You're not a nice person. Nobody who's a nice person makes a monk fucking video or does anything like you did from years ago to fucking last night. Net. So I'm going to say, shut your fucking trap because there's no turning back for you, Sharon and Tiffany. Tiffany can be sweating motherfucking bullets thinking, oh my God, next thing my husband's going to fucking say, let's go for a ride, Tiffany. Because you're a fucking liability. You're a fucking liability. And I bet you for a long fucking time, he's wanted you to leave. And you won't because you've listened in Just like you've recorded people's conversations, right? So that you can blackmail him. And you've probably been trying it with him too. You might need to leave. Maybe he's telling you, Tiffany, you better get in that car and you better drive and drive far. And hope they do not find you. Whatever it is, Tiffany, I don't care, you fucking bitch. You said me and my mother molested me, my fucking this, that, and the other. Fucking Crystal Love, who I was still put aside to wish her well wishes for her. In there, fucking, even after she said my mother stuck objects in me. Okay? You're dirtbags, you're filthy fucking animals. But every day, I hope for people to act better, because I know who I am. That's how I see people. But you know what? I'm strong as shit. You ever fucking call me a coward again, Matt? I'm telling you, you not fun bags, bitch. You might want to throw those fuckers over your shoulder and do whatever else you can do with them. Get your fucking jollies off, because your jolly time is going to be over real soon. You just made that. You stupid. You're harassing an elderly woman, as she. Why do you care about the elderly woman that Tiffany and Sharon stole from? You're harassing an older woman. You need to shut the fuck up, you evil cunt. Peace, love, and tacos. Encourage everybody to fight for what's right. Because if we stay silent, then we die, and that's a fact.